Alright, Scorpios, we're doing a Celtic cross for your monthly. Be joined by some Miss Sugar. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These are general reads that might not resonate with everybody. Make sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It may resonate more with the Vedic, but if not, if you don't know your full natal chart, hit the home page. Beside the donation button, there's a little pink icon. Click that shit. You can figure out what your natal chart is all about. Turn these guys down a little. But not too much. Alright, Scorpio, what do you got going for the month of November? Everyone's getting the fucking strength card. We're not playing with poppers today. I will with the clarifiers, the extra energy I pull, but for the read itself, we will not be. But I will be paying attention to these motherfuckers. So it seems some of y'all are walking away from a relationship in the recent past. Like bouncing out your own foundation. Alright, so what Scorpio going to be dealing with in the month of November? Again, 4 of Cups. I'm walking away, yo. Alright. So, to start November, in the 6 of Swords. This is moving into calmer waters. Crossing that is the moon. So you could have kind of moving away from like, illusion and stuff. Like, since the 4 of Cups are coming out, some of y'all might be walking or have walked away from a relationship that may have been a lot of illusion involved, a lot of secrets, causing a lot of mental confusion and conflict. I've done a few different Celtic cross spreads, so I am using a cheat sheet because this one's like, I guess, the more legit version or whatever. And sometimes I use a modified Celtic cross for my intuitive spreads and stuff. But like I said, I am using a cheat sheet, so that's why I'm looking over here. So your past issues, the basis of the situation is the Fool. So y'all are definitely taking a new direction, taking a leap of faith. The immediate past, what's behind you is the Hangman. So you're coming out of a time of like limbo, kind of like trying to put shit in perspective. The crowning position, your thoughts, is Temperance, which speaks of balance. We're gonna pull all the cards before we put everything together. So Precision 6 is your immediate future, what is about to happen, so what you'll be going into, which is the 2 of Cups. So I mean, y'all might be moving into a new relationship here in November. And I'm gonna move my clarifiers. So your fears, emotional concerns regarding the situation would be the 8 of Pentacles. Environmental factors, how others see you. The Hierophant. You're a fixed sign, that makes sense. What you really wish for, your hopes, which is the Ten of Swords. The outcome, answer to your question. We have the Queen of Swords. So now we're going to set it, and this is the Golden Renaissance for anybody that gives a care. On the bottom we got the Nine of Pence. And we're going to be using the Golden Universal for the clarifiers, basically a souped up rider weight. So we're just going to pull some extra energy. See if there's any blockages, any advice. I know from future reads, yeah. From past reads, y'all were going through some shit in the love front. So, hopefully this is, there's a shift coming, so I'm sure the retrograde doesn't help anybody. Fucking Venus is retrograded. Not to mention it's in fucking Scorpio season. I'm sure your past is coming back around. Alright. So we got an advertisement there. That's not much sugar. Don't want to get flagged. It's all the fucking live videos. Well, we don't want to play Metallica. Get sued for sure. I guess we can enjoy Meshuggah's drum playthrough for Clockworks. So what advice we got for Scorpio and for their highest good, to their highest self? Energy will Scorpio working with this month, November. I guess it's not a drum playthrough. I guess it is, kind of, because he's showing the drums, but... Let's just pause this for a second. Go back. Hopefully this doesn't sound like shit, and if it does, whatevs. I'm over it. Whatever. Alright. Hit the 4, so we're gonna get another one. That is the card. Blockages. Any advice? Blockages. Scorpio will be facing. So I feel if your heart chakra's been blocked, it's gonna be opening. The 10 of Pence. Any concerns? Scorpio will be facing in November. fucking cats. Alright. So, again, moving into November, it looks like you're, really moving forward, getting out of your head, moving past illusions. You're fucking in the energy of the Fool. You're making leaps and bounds. You're taking a new path. And I mean, usually when the shit's in reverse, it means it's not moving. I'm not reading reversals today, by the way, but if it was in reverse, it would be like, stopping you from fear. But I don't really see that in your reading. So, I mean, if there was, mental conflict, I feel that you're out of that, you're moving, you've changed your perspective. And it's crowning, it's crowning the Temperance. So this is balancing, really like taking a balanced approach, moving forward. I feel, not just emotionally, I feel, because this just seems like you're in some pretty healed energy here, moving forward in a good direction. But like I can just feel it's like, I know a lot of the collective has really learned lessons, closing out cycles and noticing those like old karmatic cycles when they show up in your life, and you can see through that shit. You can see, the moon, it's the illusion. You can fucking see through that shit. So I feel you're taking a more balanced approach here, in love. I feel like you're not just following your heart, but you're also following your intuition as well as, using your logic. To really see what people are about before like moving forward, asking the important questions. And in this card, intuitively, you can see those dudes like trying to mac up and touch your vag, and I feel you're like Scorpio. A lot of Scorpios are starting to notice that. The single Scorpios, it's like you're realizing the people that just want the vag or the D, and it's like, you're not about that. You want to find something more spiritually aligned to what what your values are, and finding someone that's not only similar but on the same path. As I said, asking the important questions. One of the most important questions to ask somebody is, a lot of people are like, oh, what's your 3-year plan or whatever, and that's bullshit, man. Like, fucking, what you should be asking people is what they've learned over the last, like, fucking, 4 months. What did you learn this week? That's how you're gonna realize if somebody resonates, especially if you're, about building something meaningful, instead of like, following your heart only and just, finding out the important shit when it's too late, kind of thing. That's what I'm feeling anyway, Scorpio. Because in your fears, we have the 8 of Pence, which is, I'm just feeling, you're scared to like invest. Like you're scared to, like, you want to find somebody that's gonna invest. You want to find somebody that's gonna put the 110% in that you're willing to put in.
Detoxification is the number one most important step when it comes down to achieving long-lasting results, because it primes your body.
Just what I'm getting with this card anyway. Because like I feel like you're focused. You know what you want. And it's just like in this card, you can see Buddy's basically naked except for, I just feel like this is spiritually light. Like that's what I feel. You've shed a lot of generational karma. You're like aligning yourself. It really, I feel it's like you're scared to put yourself out there. Like, you want to find somebody that's going to, like, expose themselves, even their dark side, not to hold back, but people see you this month as the Hierophant, which, traditionally this speaks of, spirituality. This is the Taurus card, so like grounded, stable, dependable. Like, I feel that some of y'all could be, that friend or person that a lot of people gravitate towards for advice. Like, you're very trustworthy. You're like spiritually wise. But I mean, that's a good energy for people to see you as, grounded, stable, committed, like somebody that they can actually depend on. I'm not getting paid for those advertisements, so I don't even fucking advertise on my channel, so fuck that shit. I mean, like, if Starbucks wants to sponsor me and fucking hook me up, I mean, cool, but if not, fuck all y'all. But anyway, Scorpio, in your hopes is the Ten of Swords, so I feel it's like you're really hoping to, like, this direction that you're going. Like I said, with the Two of Cups here, I feel that, you're trying to find somebody that, balances you out, somebody that's going to give that 110% you're willing to put in, somebody that's reliable, somebody that kind of mirrors you. And I just feel it's like, you're just hoping to, find that person that you can just, like, be at ease with. 10 speaks of the end of cycle, so it's like, next would be the Ace of Swords, so it's like, absolute clarity, truth. Like, I feel it's like you're rising above, in your hopes, it's like you're hoping to rise above the, the negative thoughts from the past, or like the negativity that people have made you maybe feel. I feel it's like you're confidently, ascending past that. Like, you're just like removing yourself from like just any conflict and like bullshit, fucking drama. Like, it just feels like, with all the swords, those are thoughts, fears, concerns, and it feels like you're just like rising above that shit. And then in the outcome position, answer your question, is the Queen of Swords. So that's, she's standing in her power and really like cutting out the bullshit. So again, like I said, it's like y'all are sick of fucking conflict and all that shit, and it feels like you're really cutting that out of your life. And traditionally she would be the bitch of the tarot, but I feel it's like, she doesn't look like a bitch in this card. Like, she's a nun or some shit. She's got the sword, but she's also got a kid there, and it's like, so I feel it's like you're not so moving forward. It's not like you're just gonna start whipping out your sword and cutting people. It's like you're realizing, other people have feelings too, and you gotta, respect other people's emotions. Even if they don't respect yours, unfortunately, you still gotta, you don't want to add to the bad karma. So it's like you gotta take the high road type thing. But for some, I feel it's like there may be a situation in the past that you're hoping that it's going to transform, or this could be a old situation that kind of caused this fucking transformation in yourself. Because the death card is Scorpio. We just went through Scorpio season. We're still, I think, in Scorpio season. I can't remember when it moves to Sag, but I know that's coming. But, like, so everyone's going through transformations. So this could have been a past situation, like a past love situation that really, transformed things for you, gave you that new perspective, and really, figured out what you want to put your energy into. And then next we have the Five of Wands, which is moving forward victoriously. Like that's, like you're moving into some good energy. Like the Ten of Pence, again, is completion. This is like a stable, grounded energy. So I feel that's what you're looking for. It's like you're looking to move forward into this Ten of Pentacles, this like stable, grounded energy. And if this is a relationship, because I mean, like I said, there's not a lot of cups, but the Two of Cups came up, which is a dead giveaway. And I mean, past readings as well. I mean, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I know some people were going through some shit. And I feel it's like your blockage for the month is the Eight of Swords. So this is, Scorpio, it is fear. That's the thing. So it's like moving through this energy, I feel, is your blockage. If there's anything that's keeping you mentally restricted, just recognize what triggers you and why it's triggering you. Like if something happens or somebody says something that makes you fearful, just try to really reflect on that and understand why that makes you feel that way. Because that's a blockage in yourself. I'm not saying that for everybody, but really it's like our thoughts that hold us back. Like swords are thoughts and they aren't actually real. And I mean, like, thoughts and fears, they cause a lot of anxiety, and at the end of the day all anxiety is fucking fear. So don't let yourself get trapped by fear. That's for damn sure. Like, it seems like you're moving forward, so, I mean, that's the only thing I think you have to be concerned about is falling back into that fear. So, yeah, just don't fucking, ride through the fear, take a balanced approach and fucking move victoriously forward, yo. So, that's what I got. Peace and love, Scorps.